So yeah, the trailer's been out for about a day from making this video, and there's been some information leaked already, so we're going to go over it. So the story, we know it's set in 9th century England during the Dark Ages, and you follow a character called Ivor, the Viking warrior who leads the people out of Norway into England to settle. We know one antagonist will be King Alfred of Wessex, although most likely won't be the central antagonist of the game. We know you come across a group of assassins in England, although the Templars and Assassins are still being referred to as the Hidden Ones and the Order of the Ancients, as this is before Assassin's Creed 1. Now this is where it gets interesting, especially for me. The map will include Norway and the 4 kingdoms of England, which is Wessex, Northumbria, East Anglia and Mercia. And the major cities include London, Winchester and Yorick. I'm sure there's going to be more major cities announced, and I'm really hoping my own city is announced, which is Newcastle. And the modern day story will continue Layla's story from Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. Okay, we're getting into the cool part now, combat. This is some really sick stuff. So listen to this. Emphasis on every hit feel impactful. That sounds amazing. I cannot wait for this. But listen to this next line. Dismember and decapitate foes. Emphasis on dual-wielding weaponry. You mix and match. I mean, I'm going for dual-wielding axes, but you can mix and match with a sword and shield, a sword and axe, whatever you want. Assassin's Blade's back, but this time it's above the wrist instead of below the wrist. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to be more fast-paced combat, not so much the stealthy aspect and keeping it hidden. More so if you lose a weapon, you drop your axe, your sword, whatever on the ground, and you're in a bit of a scrap, you've got that there to quickly take out an enemy. Thrown axes are going to be one of the main weaponry, so instead of crossbows or daggers or something like that, you're taking enemies out with massive brute force thrown axes, which is awesome. And you're going to traverse on a Viking longship. Now I'm not sure if there's going to be sea battles, but there are going to be such things such as fortresses along the rivers, from which you can attack with a raiding party. And there'll be large-scale land battles, which just sounds awesome. Sending all your Viking warriors into a large-scale battle and just going berserk on everyone. That sounds really cool. And of course they're going to bring back RPG elements such as skills, gear and weapons to collect. We'll get into that next. So RPG elements. You choose male or female. I'm guessing there's going to be customizable options. How customizable? We don't know yet, but once you're in game, there is a lot of customizable stuff such as your hair, your tattoos, your clothing and war paint. They've been confirmed. Gear is much more customizable apparently, and each piece of gear is unique, which is going to be really hard to pull off, but if they do, fantastic. You can even make custom Viking raiders to make up your raiding parties and share them with your friends. Now listen to this, sounds really RPG-esque, such as like Skyrim or BioWare. Forge a home and build a settlement for a Viking homestead. Like, how cool would that be? If we can choose where to put this settlement, on top of a hill, and make a massive fortress and keep building upon it, that would be really cool. And buildings inside include things such as blacksmiths, barracks, tattoo parlours and more. Now here's where the RPG elements kind of really kick off and kind of go into like a BioWare-esque type of Dragon Age, Mass Effect type game. You make choices through the campaign. These can include political and personal alliances, and even dialogue choices and more. You can conduct a marriage within your clan to unite clans together, and I'm guessing build an army? It'll be pretty cool if different clans have different things to offer, so you need to think carefully of how you want people in your clan to marry. And romance options will be available to the player as well. Okay, so the Assassin's Creed games have got more open world side activities to do. And it looks like this game's following suit. They're going to be things such as hunting, fishing, dice and drinking games. And if you haven't heard already, there's going to be a competitive sport called flighting, which is basically rap battles. Now, this rap battles thing, I've looked into it. This kind of gives a modern day example. And at first I thought, well, I don't really want to be like doing a rap battle. It's going to take us out the immersive like Viking lore. But no. This is actually a real thing. The Vikings used to basically hurl insults at each other. Take turns, of course, respect, and try to intimidate and insult another person. This could be a way to gain influence from followers or show someone who's boss. Might end in a brawl, you never know. And of course, you'll have a Raven companion. Now, nothing's been said on this yet, but I'm guessing it's to scope out towns and fortresses and retrieve vital information of an upcoming battle, or how you could even quietly take down and sack a city. Just my thoughts. Okay, so this is going to be a day one launch title for the Xbox Series X and the PS5. They haven't got an official date, of course, because these consoles haven't got an official date. I'm guessing the other consoles that it'll be releasing on will be releasing on the same day as the two new big consoles, although I don't know much about that. Either way, it's going to be around holiday 2020. So that'll be the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the PC, Google Stadia, and Uplay Plus. And that's all from me, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you're looking forward to the game, or it's changed too much and it's not the stealth game it used to be. Make sure you subscribe for more, follow us on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll see you later.